excited about today's video because I'm going to be talking to you and sharing with you all of my favorite red lipsticks. And I have totally decided that red lipstick is a good color for me, number one. Number two, it is so feminine, so classy, so chic. And even though this may be an uncomfortable topic for you, or you may not even continue to watch it because you're like, I don't wear red lipstick, let's give it a try. I have a few options, including the one that I'm wearing today, that is not super red. It is a little bit more of an ease into the red. However, it is still in that holiday, bright, fun, festive, classy color. So I wanted to share all of these things with you, including some of my high-end picks and some drugstore options as well. So there is something here for everybody, so sit tight and let's get started. Whenever I think of holiday season, or I think of even New Year's Eve parties, Christmas parties, work parties, even a dinner date night out, I think of a red lip. I think it is so classy on a woman. I think it is so flattering. It just is beautiful. It gives the eyes something to look at on the face. So a lot of these are in that red category. Some are more warmer, some are more cooler, and then, like I said, we're going to talk about a few that are not as bright. So let's start off with the reds. I have a couple here by MAC. This first one is, I think, my most worn red. It is my favorite red that MAC sells that I own. Now, I don't own all the reds that MAC sells, but this is the one I bought a few years ago, and I just love it, quite frankly. And it is a satin formula, and it is MAC's red. I feel like this is just the epitome of a classy red shade. Now, this is a satin formula, which is a really nice formula by MAC. It's going to have that really pretty cream finish. It's not going to be drying on the lips whatsoever, but yet it's going to stick around on the lips for a while. Any red really does. I mean, they stain, they're long lasting. You're not going to have to worry about touching up with any of these really, but I really like this. I find that this is that classic red. I pair this lipstick, actually, let me just show you a couple lip liners here before we carry on. I pair that MAC red lipstick with MAC cherry lip liner. It's perfect. It's like the two were meant to be together. It's just that it's like almost the exact same color. Well, that's a heavy swatch of it, but it's like the a really true red. That's a couple times through, so that deepens it up a bit, which you can do to create some dimension. But MAC's cherry lip liner, I like MAC's lip liners a lot. I find that they're very pigmented and they last on the lips and they're really nice. So MAC's cherry is going to go with a lot of these. But if you're not looking to spend MAC's price, another one I use a ton, even with a like a cooler toned red lipstick, I'll still wear this with it. Even though this lipstick leans a little bit more on the warm side of red. This is Rimmel's Red Dynamite. These Rimmel liners are very nice. I will swatch this just above it. And this actually pairs great with MAC's red as well. It's just not as deep. So Rimmel's lip liner is a great affordable option at the drugstore. And then, before we carry on any further, which I should have addressed this in the beginning, but we're just rolling with it. Believe it or not, I use MAC's Plum Lip Liner to really create that ombre look, to really sculpt out and define, almost contour the lips, because it's like a dark plum shade. But when you pair it with a red, it just creates a really nice shadow. And you can see I usually do pair it with red because it's all full of it, but that's MAC's Plum. So if you're going for like that red velvet cake where there's the gradient from the dark to the light, and that's how I typically wear a red lipstick, is I'll line my lips with the red, like MAC's Cherry or the Dynamite, and then I'll put my lipstick on, and then I'll contour out and create some shadows on the outer portions of my lips. And if I'm going for an ombre look, really on these four corners right here, I'll bring this darker lip liner in a little bit more to create some dimension. This is what I use to do that. Okay, so let's carry on with the lipsticks. The next one from MAC that my friend Ashley got me for my birthday this summer, and is so fabulous. Now, this is a matte formula, so it's going to be a little bit more drying, but don't fear, you can always put a gloss over it. You want your red lipstick to hang around for a while. Not all of these are going to be those non-transferable. They're going to transfer. But this one is MAC's Lady Danger. It is a stunner. Like, you want to be bold, you want to be brilliant. It definitely has more orange undertones in it, but on the lips, it is just fabulous. Just absolutely fabulous. I love it. Another lipstick that surprisingly, next to MAC's Red, this is my other favorite red lipstick that I own. And I have all of my red lipsticks that I own in front of me. Mary Kay's Really Red. This is stunning. This is kind of like a combination, I'll swatch it below here, of MAC's Red and MAC's Lady Danger. So it's kind of like a combination of both of those. The formula on this is really nice. It's really comfortable on the lips. Now I realize I think you can just go on their website and order. I will link it below if that's how you're able to do it. Otherwise, I do know a few people that you can order through if you want that information. But I love this color. I find it so chic on. It's like a warm but yet a cool. It's like strawberries on your lips. And I just think it is just an absolutely beautiful way to wear red. My favorite drugstore lipstick in the red category is Milani's Red Label, hands down. Beautiful. The formula is great. Like, this is so pigment, you don't have to go back and forth. The finish on it is really comfortable on. This is more of like a true red shade. That's it right there. And this is Milani's Red Label. These are like $6. The packaging's really pretty. It's gold. I love that you can see the name and the number on the bottom, so you can store it upside down and you can read what you have. I just think Milani's lipsticks are really, really great and a great affordable option. The Too Faced Melted Ruby. I've talked about this, I think, in Like a Friday Loves. It might have even been featured in my favorites, monthly favorites. I cannot remember. I've gotten a lot of use out of this. This is a long-wearing liquid lipstick, but it dries to more of like a almost satiny, over time kind of turns into a matte finish, but that's what makes it stick around. This is a no-joke red lipstick. This is your rich, really rich, almost like delicious looking red lipstick. This is it right there, the Too Faced Melted Ruby. These are no joke. These really stain and last on your lips. And I think the red one kind of stains. The other night I actually had this on and I had ate dinner, and then I went upstairs and I looked in the mirror and I had it like all up in here. I wouldn't recommend like going crazy on dinner if you're wearing something like this, or at least don't apply it and then go downstairs and eat, because it was a hot mess. But I've worn this. I've been on my feet for 12 hours and I've worn this lipstick reapplied once in the course of a 12-hour shift, and it was fabulous. You want a long-wearing red lipstick, this is your guy. This is from NYX, and this is the Soft Matte Lip Cream. I love these. I really, really like these. They have this like velvety, whipped, moussey texture when they go on. They dry to like a matte finish, but not like matte like flat paint. Maybe a little bit more like eggshell at first, and then I feel like they kind of eventually over time become kind of matte and drying, but that's when I add in a gloss. But this color is worth it. It's called Monte Carlo. Aren't they cute? They're like perfect little stocking stuffers, perfect little gifts to give your girlfriends. This is just your classy red shade right there. It's called Monte Carlo. There we go. I feel like if I get it too close to the light, it gets rid of it. These are really nice. I love them. I think they are a great quality for like $5, and they're very comfortable on the lips. So when they start to get a little dry, this is what I do. I throw a NYX Butter Gloss over. This is a more of an orangier, warmer toned red. It's called Cherry Pie, but this is really pretty. Like if you line your lips completely, fill them in with Rimmel's Red Dynamite, I'll go in with this NYX Cherry Pie, and it is just absolutely beautiful on the lips. These NYX Butter Glosses are very creamy. They're very opaque. That's it on the end here. They're very opaque. They're very buttery, just like the name implies. They're comfortable, and there's a huge range of colors. I know they have a couple different, like if you like a deeper red, they do have a deeper red gloss, but I really like this color. This is beautiful. This is the Dior Addict Fluid Stick. This is like a hybrid between a lipstick, a lip gloss. It kind of acts like a stain. It feels really, really like water suspended droplets on your lips when you're first applying it. It's super cool. The packaging is gorgeous. These are kind of a spendy item, but these would make a great gift for someone who you know loves lipstick, because I was gifted a couple of these this summer and I love lipstick, and I'm just like, oh, they're beautiful. The formula is super awesome. This one's called Open Me. Ugh, I just can't even. It's so gorgeous. Whenever I see like award shows and they're wearing red lips, these are the tones they're wearing. They're wearing like the classic red or something a little bit more orangey. And so that's why I chose all of these. Well, not only that, because these are the ones that I went out to buy because it's what I like, but I'm recommending these to you because I think you're really going to enjoy and find something in here that's going to work for you. And now, if you are a little bit afraid of red, or you just want something that's not so red, maybe something a little bit more pink, I think Revlon Cherries in the Snow is an absolutely beautiful punch of color on the lips. It's going to be that classy evening look for a date or for an upcoming Christmas party, or gosh, even on Christmas morning, I might just have to rock this with minimal makeup on your eyes and a really classy color like this. It's just going to pop in pictures. This Revlon Cherries in the Snow, the name, it's what you think of. You think of a beautiful little cherry amongst this patch of white snow, and it's just a beautiful color. Let me swatch it here for you. These Revlon Super Lustrous lipsticks are very, very nice. This is a pink, but it has some red in it, as you can see compared to the others here. It's just a softer way to do it. I think this is a beautiful color, and I feel like everybody needs to own this color because it's just beautiful. And the last color that I have here to talk about is what I'm wearing on my lips. I'm wearing this color and then I have a gloss over it because I just like that glossy look. But this is Bobbi Brown's Creamy Matte Lip Color. It's number 8, Calypso. This color is like coral meets pink meets red. It's like so unique. I have nothing in my collection like this. The formula on this, it is a creamy matte. I've had mine for a while, so it's starting to get a little bit drier than I'd prefer, which is why I put a gloss over it today. And I just kind of like a glossy look, but this color is just absolutely stunning. I like the packaging too. It's very chic. It's not big or bulky. It's very small. Fits great in your purse. Let me just swatch it right up here. Yes, it's like pink meets coral meets red. And if you're afraid of like that bold red lip, this is going to do it for you. I actually paired this today with the pinker lip liner because of the eye colors I went with. I wanted a reddish pinky lip, but I also wanted to show you that you can do a bold lip and it doesn't have to be red. You can do something that's a little bit more in the pink family if that's what you're more comfortable with. But this color I think is going to be flattering on everyone. It has just enough of all those different color categories that it's going to have a brightening effect. It's really going to just... Because I would typically not even wear a gray shirt. Gray's not my color, but I love the shirt. Look at it, check it out. It's lace in the back. It's super blousanty and comfortable. But I'm telling you all that because typically, if I wear like a color that's not very flattering on me, I need a bright lip to liven up my collection and just kind of, liven up my face and bring me to life. So I love that color. Highly recommend checking out Bobbi Brown Calypso. It is just such a beautiful color on, just truly. Okay guys, I hope this was helpful. I hope perhaps you found a new red lipstick that you can go out and purchase for whether you have a party coming up or you just want to be wearing it over the Christmas season on into New Year's. I know a red lipstick is one of my favorite colors to wear. I think it's just flattering, it's classy, and I feel like everyone needs a really beautiful go-to red lipstick shade that they just love because it just brings you to life. You know, it just makes you stand out even more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned for another day of Christmas tomorrow, and I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll talk to you then. Bye.